Browns finished 3-14. They were expected to be a playoff team, contend for the Super Bowl. Sticking with the head coach and general manager, Andrew Berry, Kevin Stefanski talked about the season and where they're headed in the offseason.
We feel very responsible, and we are tied at the hip, and we will do everything in our power together. Andrew works really, really hard at this. I'm sure you guys will talk to Andrew. I'll let him speak for himself, but we're frustrated, and we will get it fixed.
Sit here in front of you with a season where we just won 3 games, and I really share in our fans' disappointment, frustration. Quite honestly, I'm embarrassed with the results that we've had as a team this year. Just plainly put, we didn't meet expectations. Our decisions coming into the year didn't meet expectations. And ultimately, that responsibility lies at my feet.
Scott, you can't argue with anything that they said. You know, when you look at it, they tried to switch offensive systems, and it was not good.
No, and there's a million things that went wrong. And I think they're right when they say, you know, it's not one person, it's not one thing. I did appreciate the fact that Andrew Berry went to embarrassed. That's more than usually here. You get the disappointment, you get the frustration. To say embarrassed, I thought was him taking it another step, justifiably so, to talk about some of the decisions that he in particular made that didn't work out. And a lot of those are roster decisions that, you know, the roster I thought was a playoff caliber roster, certainly, and it did not turn out that way. And he's in charge of the roster. So I was glad that he at least acknowledged that. But to your point about the offensive system, we talked about it so much heading into this year. And it was understandable why the Browns tried to maximize Deshaun Watson's skill set. You know, we saw him try to fit in the Kevin Stefanski system, and it wasn't a great fit. So they went all in on Deshaun Watson, 2024, spread it out, shotgun, RPOs, you know, quarterback runs, all those things. And it was an abject failure with Watson. And then certain things got better without Watson, and they kind of reverted to the old Stefanski scheme. But the bottom line is that offensive switch really hurt the Browns. And, you know, it contributed to the 23 interceptions that was a league high. And obviously the quarterback play did as well, but they didn't have that running game to fall back on because they went so pass heavy, and there was a trickle down effect from that affected the whole offense, which in turn affected the entire team.